Hello. Okay, so for those of you who missed the first one, I did a live feed just a few minutes ago on the exercises for this week, but I wanted to take a quick step back and show some options on training the folding down and the tuck sit. So in the last live feed, I did show the tuck sit to a platform, which works really well to get the dog to bring their rear legs in. But another way to do that is by using a panel, and you bring the dog close to the panel and then ask them to sit. And notice that my treats are very close to me so that he doesn't rock back. So if he sits that way, that's a rock back sit, and we want a tuck sit. Good. Sit. And notice that, again, I'm moving away. So the difference is if I am sitting towards him, that's a rock back sit. Stand, sit, out, sit. That's a rock back sit. And what we want is a tuck sit. Stand, sit. Good. And see how this is just a book that I have taped up with duct tape. I'm using this just to keep the feet from coming forward. A lot of Border Collies want to do that tuck sit, and they want to move their feet forward, and we really want those feet to stay still. Good. So I'm not super worried right now about the kickback stand because we're not using that as an exercise this month, but we are using the tuck sit. So I'm going to go back to that again. You're going to put the panel in front. Sit. And you're going to bring that treat right to their nose and pull forward, or just hold your hand out and move your hand away. It doesn't actually have to be a lure. It can be just you holding the treat. Good. Good. Now you don't want to put the book down here in front, which you guys might think that is easier, because most dogs will let their feet slide off of here and push the book forward. So that's why I have the book right here to the edge. So that's the tuck sit. Danielle, any questions so far?
No, you're good.
All right. So folding down. Most dogs understand a down cue or flat or something. Again, we want the dog to shift their weight to the back and just hinge from the shoulder and the hip into a down position. Stand. Down. Just like that. Down. Down. So if you have a dog that doesn't understand, you might have to come in here and stand and either lure them down. You can use a target stick. When you get treats out of my hands, you can use touch, touch, touch. And see if you can use your hand touch to get them to shift back. You do not have to have treats right in front of their nose. Down. Wait, let me grab my target stick and see if I can show how that would work. The target stick that I have handy is my spatula. Good. So I'm just telling him touch, 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 so that he continues to keep his nose on there. I could also use my hold cue. Hold. Good. And stand. Good. Hold. Good. I could also use that for the tuck sit. Hold. Sit. Uh-oh. Sit. Let me try again. Hold. Sit. Yes, that's better. Stand. Sit. Good. Stand. I need another set of hands. Sit. Yes. Stand. Sit. Stand. Flat. Stand. Good. All right. Okay. So in the tuck sit and the kickback stand, you really need to focus on front feet staying still so that the core and the rear end is activated in the down. In the sit, the shoulders are stabilizing while the core and the spinal muscles pull the rear end forward. So that's what we'll be looking for when you watch the video with the balance discs. This is the behavior that we're looking for on the balance discs. So I hope that helps. I am also going to post some other videos that were taken previously on training the tuck sit and the kickback stand, as well as the down to stand. So if you have any questions, even if you're not here with me live today, just post them in on the Facebook page and I can answer them there. Okay? Danielle, anything else we need to show?
No, I mean, I think that covers it. Somebody commented, I think this is the only thing Mirage and I do correctly.
Well, everything takes time in training, and we're all very busy people, and we have lots of different focuses. I had a puppy in here today, and they had, this puppy was 15 weeks old, and this dog was going to 3 training classes today. They came here for surface training just to play. They were going to an obedience class where they were sharing the time with their older sibling. And then they also had foundation agility class all in one day, and it's a 15-week-old puppy. So I was amazed at how much they were doing at such a young age. But anyway, the point is that we all get busy and we all have lots of homework to do and things to train. And I understand that. So just keep with where your dog is and don't rush them. If you build the foundation pieces for each one of these behaviors, all of the other exercises become so much easier because the dog already understands the movement or position. So, please don't feel like you're being left behind if you feel behind, because training those foundation pieces is the most important piece of the class. Once you have that trained, everything else becomes easy. All right? Okay. Any questions?
No, you're good.
All right. Well, I'll go ahead and end the live cast, but if you guys have questions, just post them in on Facebook.